Hey everyone, I'm David, Beauty Director at Sephora, and I'm here with my gorgeous model, Tess. How are you?
I'm really good. I'm so excited.
Yay, I could tell. We were having a discussion backstage. We're both makeup junkies and we love it. So this video is all about our fall trend to try, which is natural makeup. Natural makeup is a recurrent trend. It always pops up, especially in fall, because it's a return to school, a return to college. There's just that general air of like, I want a nice, clean, natural, polished look for myself. So in this video, I'm going to be walking you through some really easy steps that anyone can use to just create a soft, natural, beautiful look as such that's really appropriate for anyone, any age, at any time. So we're going to take Tess down, bring her down to natural, no makeup, and we're going to start and show you the steps that we took. Okay, so the first step we're going to go into is creating a perfected complexion that's pretty effortless and easy to do. So I'm going to use a tinted moisturizer, a concealer, and a little bit of a setting powder. So let's jump in and I'll show you the products I'm going to use and the steps to achieve that perfect, easy complexion. So the first product I'm going to use is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 20. This is a fantastic lightweight moisturizer. Have you ever used a tinted moisturizer before?
Oh, yeah, all the time. I love it.
Really? Good, because we're going to use this one, and I love this. This is sort of the OG tinted moisturizer. I'm going to be using the shade Tawny on you. It's a bit of a warm, medium tone shade. Here's a little tip. If you use a tinted moisturizer, you can apply with a brush, and that will actually give you a little bit more coverage than if you apply with your hands. So it absorbs some of the emolliency of the product so that you get a little bit more pigment coverage. So if you are using it in a hand application, which is the easiest way, right? We think of tinted moisturizers, BB creams, we're like, put it on with our hands. It's a great way, and you're gonna get that beautiful light, sheer to light coverage. But a brush will give you just a little extra perfection. So I wanted to apply it with a brush just to sort of show everyone how easy and quick you can build a tinted moisturizer, a BB cream, anything like that. And I'm using the Sephora Pro brush number 55. And this is a great foundation brush. It's pretty much a multitasking brush, actually. And it's really easy. It applies this beautifully over the skin. One of the things that I love about this tinted moisturizer is how much it just blends into your skin tone. So it can really be used in so many ways. You can use this as a light cover-up. You can use this almost as a liquid bronzer if you go a few shades deeper than your own skin tone. I mean, it's kind of an all-purpose, easy-to-use product, which is why it's been around for so long. I mean, you look incredible. This is gorgeous on you.
Oh, really? Thank you.
So the next thing we're going to do is use a concealer. So obviously a tinted moisturizer is great for all over coverage. That's nice and sheer to light, gives you that beautiful glow. But you may have areas where you need a little bit more coverage. This is where a concealer is going to come in and be your best friend. So I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Beauty. This is the Accomplice Concealer and Touch-Up Stick. And I'm going to be using this in shade 36 for Tess. And what's great about this product is it is a stick formula, which means it has the buildability. You can use it on the face, but it also has the hydration and the creaminess that you can use it under the eye. And that little shape, see how that is right there? It's really nice because you can, it's like a perfect fit for your finger. So this is a great product. I will allow you to use your fingers to apply it. It's actually intended for that. So it's really good for under the eye. Look up for me one second. Just tap it through. It really melts right into the skin. It has a tremendous amount of hydration in it, even though it is in a stable stick form. So it gives you a lot of versatility with this product. And it is very skin-like. So there's no excess texture when you build this product. So whether you're using it for under the eye highlighting and just a natural brightness under the eye, or if you're using it to cover a blemish or a pimple, it won't add texture. So that's a really nice aspect of a concealer, because a lot of times concealers can have a little bit of texture if you build too much. This one, not at all. You can also use it as a little bit of a highlighter. I'll take it down the center of the nose, just as a little bit of a little oomphy oomph. A little on the chin. I mean, like I said, you have incredible skin, so you really don't need a tremendous amount of concealing. We're using a little bit of brightening, and we're just kind of covering over any concerns that we might see. So we have a little bit here. I would do a little as well. This is such an easy, this is why they call it a touch-up stick, because you can touch up, literally. Throw it in your purse. Everything else, kind of leave home complexion-wise and just carry this with you. It's a fantastic product for that. No, we're going to be done here because this looks really good. So beautiful. And so for the final step, obviously you have to set a little bit. Now Tess doesn't have extremely oily skin and she's got really great skin, so I don't need to use a tremendous amount of powder. So I'm gonna be using our trusty Laura Mercier loose translucent powder. And I'm gonna be using a smaller brush. This is the number 79 brush. And I'm only setting the forehead, the nose, the side of the nose, and the chin. I want to leave her cheeks as they are because that gives that nice, natural, beautiful glow. So there's no reason to set it and then go over it again with a highlighter if it already looks glowing and gorgeous. So I always say the forehead is a good place to set, the nose, and the chin, and you're done. Okay, so the next step, we're going to be addressing brows in a very easy and simple way. I'm going to be using the Milk Makeup Cush Fiber Brow Gel. It's a super easy way to groom and add a little bit of volume and sort of bushiness to your brows, but with one product. So let's go in and I'm going to show you the application of this really easy to use product. Now this is a vegan tinted brow gel, and there are fibers in here. So what it's going to do is it's going to give you a little bit of extra volume to your brow, but also a little tint. And I like to use it in an upward motion. Really feather those brows. This is a great way to lock your brows into place, really easy. This really isn't about shaping the brow. It's about using what you have, adding a little bit of volume to it. This particular brow gel has some great cannabis seed oil in it, which works to condition and nurture your brows. So it's almost like putting a hair mask on your brows while you're setting them and kind of making them look incredible. So it's a multitasking product. It's really great and super easy to use. And I think this is a real big trend right now, especially with this natural makeup look, is to have brows that are simple, youthful, feathery, and full. And on her, even though she's darker hair, I'm actually not using the darkest shade. I'm actually using the shade Dutch, which is the second to deepest shade, because when it comes to brows, you don't have to match exactly to your brow shade. I always say go a little bit lighter because you're adding a lot of extra depth to what's already there. If you go to the shade that you actually are, you're gonna end up looking like caterpillars on your brows. So this one's perfect for her. It gives her just enough additional volume, but look how quickly it volumized, feathered, and just created that beautiful bushy brow, which is so in style right now. So the next step is one that I think is so important when it comes to natural makeup. It's just adding that touch of blush. It really awakens the skin. It makes you just look young and youthful and alive, and I just personally love blush. And I'm gonna be using the Buxom Wanderlust Primer Infused Blush, and I have to say, Buxom, thank you. This blush is amazing. I'm obsessed with this. If you guys have not tried this, run, don't walk to your nearest Sephora. You're gonna love every shade. Here's the thing with it. I'm not a big fan of powder blushes because sometimes they can build up too much, but powder blushes work the best. So it's kind of a double-edged sword with blush. This one in particular is filled with a hyaluronic acid. It's super finely milled. So remember how we were talking earlier when we were talking about the concealer, I like things that are skin-like. I don't like them to look like texture. This is a product that it melts into the skin and looks like your skin. So let's go in. I'm going to show you how to use it. So I'm going to be applying this blush with a big, loose, fluffy brush. This is the Precision Powder number 59 Sephora Pro brush. You guys have seen me use this a million times for just about everything. I think it's a great multitasking brush. Picks up the product really well. And when I'm applying this blush, there's always a rule of thumb. 2 fingers next to the nose. That's as close to your nose as your blush should go. I like to even take it one step a little bit more. So to the outer corner of the eye, that's where I first like to apply the blush. And then I tap up and down. And it will self-blend out in the most beautiful way. And when you sweep afterwards, then that intensity is really in that one area and you get the most natural, gorgeous looking flush on the skin. I absolutely love this blush. The shade I'm using on Tess is called Ibiza. And it's a really beautiful pink, warm, gorgeous color to just bring life back to the face. I love it. And with your top, it's so cute.
Thank you.
It looks so good on you. Do you wear blush a lot?
Oh yeah, all the time. It just brings color to my face. I look like a ghost sometimes.
But it's great. Like when you smile, when she smiles, it's just that little touch of blush makes you look so polished and young and youthful. And I think it's such a great way to achieve this really natural, gorgeous looking makeup. The next step is mascara. We're going to be using the Benefit Cosmetics They're Real Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara. This is a classic mascara. It creates those really wonderful looking lashes that everybody wants with the length and the volume. Have you used this one yet?
No, I have not.
You're gonna love it. Because we were talking earlier about how you were complaining that your eyelashes can get a little straight sometimes. So what's really great about this is the formula really does help to hold a curl. It's fantastic in that sense, and I know a lot of people who love it for that purpose too. So let's jump in. I'm gonna apply this, and we're not using eyeshadows on this, natural makeup. So let's go in with our Benefit They're Real mascara. So look down for me one sec. And what I love about this mascara, and it has been around for quite some time, is this bristle on this brush really allows you to comb through your lashes. So even though you're getting a lot of volumizing and a lot of lengthening formula, you're not getting a tremendous clumping situation because the brush really combs through and it allows those lashes to each be feathery and fluttery, which I absolutely love.
Oh yeah, I hate it when it's clumped together.
Oh yeah, you get like one lash. All of them go to one. Look how great that is straight ahead. I mean, you can see such a difference on what that mascara did for her lashes. And it really does exactly what it says. Also, another little trick with this, the top of this wand has little bristles on it right up here, which is great if you're gonna do the bottom lashes, because it gives you a lot of precision control so that you can get your bottom lashes coated and not end up with mascara all under your eye because you're using this giant wand. So I'm going to use those little bristles up there and do the bottom lash. And really you can just hold it away from your eye and just move it back and forth in a slow motion. You see those little tiny micro bristles? Grab all those bottom lashes and just coat them perfectly and easy. Again, and I'm not even really putting this back into the tube. The formula is so good. A little bit goes a really long way. It's just all about small areas of definition and polish that just bring out your natural beauty. That looks so good on you. So the final step for a great natural makeup look is your lip, obviously. So rather than using a intense lipstick, which requires touch-ups and maybe you're gonna have to worry about it, we're gonna keep it really simple and easy, and we're gonna be using from NARS, it's an oil-infused lip tint. So it's a hydrating oil that's got a little tint to it. It looks pretty strong here, and you might look at this and think, that's not gonna look natural. But wait till you see when we put it on. Okay, so we're going to be using this. Have you ever used an oil lip tint before?
No, I don't think I have. It must be moisturizing.
Very moisturizing.
That's good. I have the most dry lips.
Oh, then you're going to fall in love with this
Okay.
product. Okay, ready? So watch how gorgeous this is. It's so sheer. You guys thought it was going to be crazy, but really it's not. It's a really easy applicator. It's smooth. This is not a lip gloss, so there's no like stickiness to it, even though NARS's lip glosses are amazing in general. They have no stickiness. This is an oil, so it's a lip tint with a lip oil. It's nourishing, it's hydrating, and it just kind of creates that soft wash of color, which I think pairs so beautifully with that blush. It really just gives a nice monochromatic pink undertone that's really soft to your whole makeup look.
It feels amazing.
Feels good, right? Super hydrating on the lips. Again, kind of like that Kush brow gel. It's like that's like a hair mask for your brows. This is like a lip treatment, but it just looks really beautiful. Multitask, that's what I say. Products that do a little bit of everything.
I can cut down on like my morning and night routines.
This should be super fast. If you're in a rush to get to school or to get to work and you're like, I just want to do a really quick, gorgeous, polished look, this is your natural makeup look to do that. Wow, that is so pretty on you. So good. So there you have it. A couple of really easy steps to achieve that perfect natural makeup. I think anybody can use this no matter what age you are or where you're going. It's a perfect fall trend. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments section below what you thought of this look. If you're doing something like this, I love to hear from all of you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you guys can see new videos from us every single week. And until next time, from me and Tess, we'll see you soon. Bye.